Greetings, programs. This is Wretch. Welcome back to A Golden Wake. And in the last episode, guys, Alfie believed it was finally time that he got his just reward for all of the work he had done for George Merrick over the years, and he was going to become mayor of the city. However, that was not to be. And he didn't have a whole lot of time to brood because the entire Miami area got hit with a massive hurricane shortly afterwards, and now we're in a rebuilding phase. Now, where there's rebuilding, there's opportunity, and Alfie saw a very familiar face walk across the hotel, aka Al Capone, and I have an idea where this story is going to go. I'm just very curious how high Alfie's ambition is going to take him, and how far he may fall. But let's go ahead and see if we can... Oh, I currently have no business going upstairs. Alrighty. We'll head to the dining area then. Group of ladies are foregoing the dancing and involved in a deep discussion. Is there anyone to talk to here? Seeing as you've got two left feet, you think best not to join in. Okay. Is there anywhere else to go? We already sat on the sofa. We got told we need to be careful about the kind of questions that we're asking. Maybe... Well, here. Let's see what's going on outside. Oh! The sales office we were already at. Can we grease the wheels a little bit? We got money. He hasn't done anything to deserve a tip. Oh. How about you?
Now, you look like a knowledgeable sort. No reason to keep all that information to yourself, is there? How about you let slip just a little bit, and I'll be on my way. Nobody will be the wiser.
You surreptitiously slip a few bills into the hotel clerk's hand.
I don't know anything for certain, but you might want to have a look on the 13th floor. Now please, go away and don't talk to me about it anymore.
Fine. That wasn't so hard, was it?
Of course it's on the 13th floor. Why wouldn't it be? Oh. Shady men. Hello, shady men.
Can I help you with something?
The man just glares at you and hisses, "Get lost," under his breath. Elevator go up. Must be one of Capone's guards. You don't want to arouse any suspicion or get on anyone's bad side by opening the shutters. They've clearly been closed for a reason. The small embossed golden plaque indicates that you are presently on floor 13. Lucky you. This vase certainly looks like it's worth quite a bit of money. Clearly no expenses were spared around here. You'd rather not annoy the cleaning staff by getting smudges all over the mirror. A small but ornate mirror hangs above the table. It's amazing how much thought George put into every detail of this place. So is George involved with the mob, huh? The doors to the 13th floor suite are quite fancy. A small plaque on them reads 1300. You can hear the muffled sound of music and people talking coming from behind the doors.
Yeah, who is it?
Alfie Banks. I work for George Merrick, the man who built this hotel.
Well, la-dee-da. I don't know you. And as far as I'm concerned, I got no business with you. So kindly scram out, would you?
Scramming. Okay. I'm gonna talk to the shady man again, and then... Oh, we lost all of our money, didn't we? This man looks incredibly nervous. He seems to be waiting for someone. Have a seat on the couch then? Oh,
Christ, Jimmy, could you maybe try looking any more obvious?
the two men began having a whispered discussion. You struggled to listen in.
So all I gotta do is knock and tell him I'm there for Fatty's party.
The nervous-looking man nods his head.
Great. Thanks for the heads up. I'll see you upstairs.
There's our way in. Just took a little eavesdropping. Well, that was certainly interesting. It seems there really is something going on behind the scenes in this place. I was wondering why the couch was there. Man, that is a fast elevator for the time. Gotta give props to the engineers. So we're here for Fatty's party.
Yeah? Who is it?
I'm here for Fatty's party.
Why didn't you say so? Come on in.
Oh, wow. It's a speakeasy. The doorman looks like someone put a suit on a gorilla. He eyes you with disdain.
Some party, huh?
The doorman just nods. He doesn't seem the chatty type. Was once New Amsterdam. The server stands by himself, eyeing the party with a bored expression. You feel sorry for him, but he probably also knows plenty about what goes on during these parties. Do you now?
Say, would you happen to know where I can find this Fatty character?
Mr. Walsh rarely mingles with his guests. The only way you can see him is if you're a VIP.
A VIP, huh? Well, thanks for the information.
The painting depicts a service station at dusk. An interesting painting of a lone tree on a mountain. The bookcase looks strangely out of place in this room. You wonder if maybe it's provided for the more boring parties. The croupier does I don't know if that's how that's pronounced, does his job rolling the roulette wheel and calling out the winning number. Just one of several gamblers at the table. The man stares solemnly into his glass. He certainly looks glum for someone at a party. The flapper doesn't seem too excited to be here. She seems more interested in her cigarette than in conversation. What about you, sir? Probably best to leave him alone. Okay. I love the players in the foreground. A group of guests mingle and have a grand old time. They're in a world all their own. You have no desire to play roulette right now. You got more pressing issues to attend to. Alright. You take a closer look at the bookcase. Ooh. 3 gold plaques occupy the bottom part of the shelf. They must be significant somehow. Shakespeare, Wilde, Homer, Twain, Dickens, Proust, Voltaire, Joyce, Fitzgerald, Hemingway, Woolf, Ibsen, Doyle. What? Okay, I don't know what I need to be doing here. I can't hear that without thinking if they might be giants.
Where I can find this.
Mr. Walsh rarely mingles with his guests. The only way you can see him is if you're a VIP.
A VIP, huh?
Oh,
Well, thanks for the
gotcha.
information.
Okay. I see now. VIP. So we need to move these in such a way. Proust. V for Voltaire, and where's Ibsen? Aha! You hear a click and a low rumble as the bookshelf begins to move. The Cardinal's Sacred Snack Chamber.
Well, well, who do we have here?
I'm Alfred Banks. You must be Fatty.
Now, let's not start things off on the wrong foot. It's Mr. Walsh, until I say otherwise, savvy? Who are you working for, anyway?
George Merrick.
Oh, a real estate jobby, huh? Let me guess. The big cheese sent you along to do some gumshoeing and find me because he's heard we're taking over his little pet project. Am I right? Thought so. Come on over here. Let's have a little talk.
We're about to die.
Now, you may look like a bit of a chump, but you don't strike me as one. I'm gonna level with you. I know who you are. You've been helping out this little project for quite some time, haven't you?
I have, yes, for all the good that's done me.
Before you go running back to Merrick and sing like a stoolie, let me make you a proposal. What say you leave that real estate baloney behind and come work for me?
I beg your pardon?
Sorry, did I not make it highbrow enough for you? I'm offering you an opportunity to leave behind your current employer and find more lucrative prospects with my organization. I could use a guy like you, a guy I know can get things done.
Why on earth would I want to join the mob?
Oh, let's face it, the hurricane was the last nail in the coffin for the real estate market. The bubbles burst. You ain't got no future in that business, and you know it. Besides, I'm trying to help the people. There's a serious desire for alcohol in this country, and I'm providing it at reasonable prices.
So reasonable.
Wouldn't you rather be involved with a noble cause instead of swindling people by selling them worthless land? Come on, what do you say?
I can't. I'm sorry. I'd be lying if I said it wasn't a tempting offer, but I just don't think I'm suited for it.
Uh-huh. Just take a little time to think things over. If you change your mind, come back and see me. I'll be here.
Ooh. Fatty clearly loves his ladies. The painting shows a buxom, reclining female. This painting certainly leaves little to the imagination.
What are you looking at?
You don't think he's much of a talker. The bookcase conceals the passage into Fatty's office. Browsing the titles, you can see that Fatty is not the reading type. The table houses a few bottles of quality alcohol. Leave it to someone like Fatty to show off his illegal acquisitions. Fatty is watching you like a hawk. It wouldn't be a good idea to mess around with his things. So we want to go from real estate into bootlegging? Fatty's desk is an ornate wooden affair. He's clearly paid quite a bit for it. Thomas Fatty Walsh. You can see where he gets his nickname. These double doors lead out to the balcony. Fatty clearly has a nice setup in here. Oh, well, I think we got the information that we need. And they let us walk out of there.
Join the mob. Really, just who does he think I am?
You know, I've realized that Alfie's got some Jimmy Stewart energy. It's actually quite good.
But then again, he's not wrong about the bubble bursting. Ever since that ship blocked the harbor, things have been incredibly slow.
Oh, he's trying to convince himself, isn't he? It's like, I haven't got what I've deserved. Maybe it's best to.
Working for George hasn't really gotten that bad, has it? Sure, I didn't get to be mayor, but there's always the next term, right?
Let's see. Let's see what keeps on talking to himself like Gollum and Smeagol.
Although, Walsh has a point. Maybe the real estate business down here has become corrupt. If I'd done as much in New York as I had here, I'd be Merrick's boss by now.
Uh-huh. He still hasn't got him a new car. Oh my god.
Okay, so I'll go in and just let him know there's a speakeasy on the 13th floor. He has to give me some kind of promotion for risking my safety.
Hey, Banks.
What's up, buddy?
What is it, Wilson?
Just thought you should know that Ms. Rogers is on the warpath. She's been complaining you haven't cleaned out your inbox in months. And you know how she is about tidiness.
Oh, right. Yes, I've been meaning to get around to that. Thanks for the warning.
Well, let's check the inbox before we go talk to Merrick.
Banks, would you please clean out your inbox? It's overflowing with mail.
I'm sorry, Ms. Rogers. I'll get around to it soon. For future reference, you could just go ahead and throw out any letters or telegrams I get from that sender.
Oh, well, it's none of my beeswax, but isn't the sender your brother?
You're absolutely correct, Ms. Rogers. It is none of your beeswax.
Ooh, testy. Hit a nerve there. You flip through the telegrams, briefly scanning each one. They all seem to be Bo bragging about how well his recently purchased diner is. You make a mental note to throw them away when you get a free moment. You can sort through your inbox later. Okay. Just checking. You have nothing to say to Miss Rogers at the moment. Like, should we be kind of happy that Bo's doing all right? Or is it like a humble brag? It seems like Alfie can't... oh, it's the competition thing, isn't it? Oh, and there's old Doc Dammers, the guy who took the mayorship.
Well, would you look at what the cat dragged in?
Alfie, you're back. I was just having a talk with Mayor Dammers about this whole situation.
I said if anyone can smoke out the undesirables in my fair city, it's Alfie Banks. After all, you've been doing a great job running around for us dealing with undesirables for the past 5 years. Speaking of, I'm going to need your help for a few things I need done, if old Georgie will let me borrow you.
We'll see, Doc. I have a few things I need him for myself. So, did you find anything?
Now, that is a great set. Oh, I love the fact that we have a choice, too. You know what? I kind of want to see the inevitable downfall, don't you guys? It seems like that would be the most Alfie thing to do. We're gonna deny.
No, I didn't. I don't think there's actually anything shady going on at the Biltmore. Everything seemed fine.
I see. Well, I appreciate the effort, Alfie.
Don't mention it. I'll see you both later.
That's literally what they're gonna have him as.
Is it just me, or did the kid seem a bit off just then?
Truth be told, he's been acting different for quite some time now, ever since we launched the streetcars.
This business can really get to some people, you know that?
Yes, but Banks always seemed more headstrong. Maybe it will pass.
I've decided to take you up on your offer. I'm through being an errand boy for those ungrateful grifters.
Excellent. I knew you'd see reason. You won't regret this, I can guarantee it. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you, kid. You're gonna be doing a lot of running around for me, too. But the difference is here, we take care of our own.
So, what am I meant to be doing exactly? I'm not going to have to kill anyone, am I?
Relax, kid. It's not all murder and mayhem with us. Only when people step out of line. Now, it just so happens I've got a need for someone of your particular skill set.
Sales?
There's a bakery downtown called The Road. Seems kinda hinky. I'm pretty sure they're running a speakeasy behind my back. There's one thing I dislike, it's conflict. I want you to go down there and check it out. If you find that my suspicions are on point, sweet talk them into giving it up. All you gotta do is use words, not bullets. That ease your concern?
I suppose so. Okay, I'll do what I can. Oh, and thank you for the employment opportunity, Mr. Walsh.
Don't mention it.
No, like seriously, don't mention it. Because you could tell it's like someone at a call center that's really, really good at like talking to people and handling calls, but they want to move up to management, but management won't allow that because then the call quality goes down. So they're stuck in that position. They can't advance. And I think that's pretty much the situation that Alfie has himself in. The problem is he just won't quit and go do something else. Well, I guess this is kind of quitting and doing something else, but you know what I mean? I mean, he was definitely being taken advantage of. But by the same token, this is a step up. Oh, can't go back to the real estate office. The Road Bakery. The sign reads The Road. You briefly wonder what inspired the naming of this establishment. Yeah. You gotta hand it to Mr. Ford. He's built a reliable machine. The turquoise awning indicates that you can acquire baked goods at this locale. The potted plant adds a bit of a cheery atmosphere to this otherwise dingy street. Thank you, Chuck.
Hello, dear. Welcome to the Road Bakery. Let me know if there's anything that strikes your fancy.
Can I see Sylvester and Tweety? The sign lists the prices for baked goods as well as a few beverages. The shelf contains several canned goods such as jams, jellies, and other assorted items. The front shelf contains baskets full of assorted types of breads, including baguettes, croissants, and plain old loaves. This reminds me of the Mrs. Baird outlet store. I used to have one in my town where I was growing up. The display case contains several delicious-looking baked goods. You gaze upon the cookies, brownies, and muffins and hear your stomach grumble. A large sack of flour is resting atop the display case. The poster is a fairly enticing advertisement for pies. You find your mouth watering slightly at the thought of a tasty meat pie. I don't think I've ever had, well, I don't know about a meat pie, necessarily. The barrel is marked with the word molasses. The sign above the door reads, "Employees only." That must be where the magic happens. Judging by the sign, the back door leads to an employees-only area of the bakery, most likely to storeroom. Sweet-looking old lady is behind the counter, waiting to serve you.
Pardon me.
What can I do for you, dearie?
Have you been open long? I've been living here for 5 years and I've never noticed this place before.
Oh, we've been around for quite some time. We're just in a different location. This place used to be a bar, you see. When they outlawed alcohol, we moved in on account of it being such a prime piece of real estate.
I don't doubt it was. That's my line of work, actually. Or, I guess it used to be anyway.
How nice, dear.
Just like, we don't care.
Did the hurricane cause you much damage?
Thankfully, no, not too much. My husband was able to make repairs and get us open again. But there was quite a scene just a few blocks from here. Boats all along Biscayne Boulevard.
That must have been something. I'm glad your business was spared.
Oh, thank you, dear.
I was wanting to ask, what was about the ship blocking that they were talking about earlier?
Can I ask you a silly question?
Of course, dear. You should know there's no such thing as a silly question.
Just silly people.
Let me guess. You want to know my cookie recipe?
Not quite, ma'am. You're really gonna laugh when I tell you. I came here because I was asked to see if there was a speakeasy operating here.
A speakeasy? Here? Oh.
I know, I told you you'd laugh.
Who on earth would think this was a speakeasy?
Oh, I'm sure nobody you've heard of, just my boss. His name's Tom Walsh, but they call him Fatty. Maybe that's why he was so interested in a bakery.
Oh, you naughty thing. You've given me quite a laugh. I think you deserve a reward. Come over to the side door here and I'll give you a bag of freshly baked cookies on the house. You can take them back to your boss and let him know that's all we've got here.
Well, thank you very much, ma'am.
Think nothing of it. Well, just give me one moment.
Okay. Is this the... Oh, God.
What the...
So Fatty sent you to move in on our operation, did he? Well, he's not gonna take over here if I've got anything to say about it. Now, I'm gonna give you to the count of 10 to get your ugly, yellow, no good keister out of my bakery before I pump your guts full of lead.
Granny's got a gun.
Sorry, I'm going.
1, 2...
Wait, can we do the... Ha! Pocket sand. Okay, get to the car before she riddles us with holes. Was that what I was supposed to do?
Back already? What did you find?
You were right. There's definitely something going on in that place.
And did you manage to set things straight?
I couldn't very well do much with a Tommy gun being waved in my face. I just barely made it out of there in one piece.
Disappointing. I was hoping it wouldn't come down to that. Well, you did what you could. It ain't gonna be your concern anymore. In fact, I got something else for you. There's some local businesses in town that ain't paid up for their hooch. I need you to go put the screws on them.
Are you sure I'm the right person for this job? My specialty is persuasion, not intimidation.
Well, of course I know that. That's why you're gonna smooth talk them out of their dough. If that don't work, I got a backup plan. Butch here is gonna keep you company in case you meet any trouble.
That backup plan
How you
is
doing?
arson.
Oh, how you doing? Good to see you.
I guess that'll do.
So make your way over to the Alhambra drugstore, the Gables Administration Building, and Beauregard's Diner.
Oh no.
Did you say Beauregard's Diner?
Yeah, used to be the Gables Diner, but some upstart kid bought it a few months back and hasn't honored the previous contract. Now enough with the yap. Go do what you gotta do.
Oh dear. Okay. Gable's administration office. Oh, look at all that. Wonderful. I figure we need to, talk to Bo immediately.
You don't really say much, do you?
Don't need to. You say plenty for both of us.
Butch is being his usual menacing self. Okay, we talked to you before.
Welcome to Beauregard's Diner, sir. Will you be wanting a booth or counter service?
Neither, actually. I was wondering if I could ask you a couple questions.
Sure. I guess that'd be okay.
I'd like to speak to the owner. Is he in?
He's in the back, but he's really busy.
I'm sure he is, but it's rather urgent that I speak to him.
Like I said, he's busy.
Tell him his brother Alfie needs to talk to him. Now.
Well, this just got interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Just give me a minute. I'll go get him.
What's this about?
Good to see you too, Bo.
Oh, don't give me that baloney. How many times have I seen you in the past 4 years? 2? 3? I know you're a fancy real estate big shot now, but you could at least have the common courtesy to keep in touch with your own brother.
Yes, I know. I've been a real chump lately, and I'm sorry. But I need you to listen to me for a minute. There's some serious matters we need to discuss.
Fine, I'm listening.
There's something wrong with my arm, Bo. We need to go to the doctor immediately. It's crooked.
When did you buy this place?
6 months ago. I assume you'd have gotten one of the several messages I left you about it?
I must have gotten them mixed up with some other documents.
Aw, Alfie.
Did the hurricane cause you any problems?
Oh, please. Now of all times is when you decide to show some concern? I know you didn't come here just to talk about that. So what's this really about?
Are you familiar with someone who goes by the name Fatty Walsh?
Walsh? I think I got a note from someone named Walsh shortly after I bought the diner.
Did you read it?
No, I started to, but it seemed like some nonsense intended for the previous owner, so I got rid of it. Why? Who is Fatty Walsh?
Oh, God. Can we gently warn?
Bo, I need you to listen to me very carefully. Fatty Walsh is a gangster operating out of the Biltmore Hotel. He had a deal wherein he provided bootleg alcohol to the previous owner of this diner, and he expects you to continue honoring it.
Expects me to? Where's my say in this?
Bo, relax. Just listen to me.
And how do you even know about this?
Because he sent me to collect the money. But I can tell him you'll get it to him.
What? You're working for the mob now?
Bo, calm down. I need you to listen.
No, you listen. I don't hear from you in years, and now you just show up out of the blue with some 2-bit thug and try and strong-arm me to giving money to someone I've never even heard of?
Hey now, there's no need for name-calling.
You tell your boss there's no deal. I'm not interested in any illegal activities.
I need a strong arm right now, Bo.
Wait.
I have been waiting, Alfie. Didn't you hear me earlier? I'm through with this. Just do me one favor, would you? Level with me. Why have you been avoiding me all this time?
Tell the truth, make up an excuse. Let's tell the truth.
Because it kills me to see you succeed.
What?
All your life, you've just sat around being babied. Well, I've had to bust my hump to take care of you and Mother since Father died. Then all of a sudden, you decide to ride my coattails and come down here?
I thought you'd be proud of me for showing some initiative.
You came down here, lazed around, spending Mother's money for a few years, then bought a diner. Am I meant to be impressed? You've had everything handed to you on a silver platter. Do you even know half of what I've done? I should be mayor of this city.
What's happened to you, Alfie?
Nothing's happened. I'm just finally telling you the truth. You asked for it after all.
You're right. I did. Now get out of my diner.
Oh, bad thing.
That was heartwarming.
Oh, shut it.
Yeah, that's about how I expected it to end. Okay, well, let's head to the door. And hopefully that other option isn't arson, but it's probably going to be arson. So bad things are probably going to happen to Bo, and it's going to be all Alfie's fault. But this is the path that we thought it was going to take. I didn't think it was going to be that fast, though. But we still have 2 more places to go, guys, so we will go ahead and pick this up in the next episode. Hope you all have enjoyed it. If you liked the video, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help. And we'll see you next time. Later days, everyone.